Welcome back, my dear goddesses. Today I want to talk to you about food. Very wonderful, wonderful food. Food can be medicine, food can be pleasure, but it also can hurt us if we eat wrong foods for ourselves. It's very important to know what kind of food is for you, my dear goddess. Only for you. Maybe you have some allergies or food tolerant. You need to know who you really are and to know your body. When you think about something, do something, then you need some food. What is the color of this chakra you are using? So always think about what your body really, really wants. Take all things in the world and think about what you really, really want to eat, what your body really needs, and how often and how much. If people are overweight, then they use food too much for calm themselves, get over anxiety, numb yourself, or having too much pleasure of food. Then the middle is like a fitness mode or like military mode. You are a little bit harsh with yourself. There are only times when you can eat and times when you cannot. There are only one amount calories what you can absorb in the day. If it's over that, then comes over kilos. You become overweight. It's just pure mathematics. And there are some foods what are better for our body and gives us nourishment and health and beauty, and some are just very, very good and delicious and enjoyable. But like all in this life, this has to be in balance. This has to be in balance, and we can't absorb them as much we would like. We have to be a little harsh with ourselves. We have to be like in military. There are times when we eat and times when we exercise, times when we do job. We cannot eat all the time. Think about it. It's so clear. But when you are overweight, you have lost the knowledge how much your body needs food, and you're craving all the time. But actually you're numbing yourself. I think you want to feel good and you don't look inside of you what is the real problem. There is no point to numb yourself with food. It doesn't help. It makes the problem bigger. And the more time you waste on eating it down, you don't face your problems, and it comes more problems and more problems. So you just have to look the bottom of your problem. What is really your problem? Think about it every time you start to eat. Sometimes it's helpless. Whatever it is your problem, you're numbing yourself with food, but this isn't good. Then you make yourself more soft, but you need to be like a warrior, like a hero. So better go walk. Go and walk or sort your things, go to spa, do yourself spa, wash yourself, think about your problem, and most importantly, meditate. Meditate. What is wrong with you? What do you hide? What are you afraid? What is in your life that you can do? So you just eat. Sometimes this is feeling that you are not free to what you want to do. But this is again illusion. You have to be brave. You have to be hero. You have to be a hero in your life. It doesn't matter what other people say or do. There are obstacles in this life. You have to face them. You have to overcome these obstacles. That's why it's very important to dive in and think, what is my problem? Why I am overweight? Or sometimes there is you don't eat enough or don't eat enough right foods for yourself. Like example, for me it was a surprise that I can't eat carbs at all. All carbs are very, very bad for me. I can't eat any grain at all. No wheat. So much better for me is just cut them out from my diet. And when I eat, like my poison is chips and sugared beverages. They are just very bad for me, and I can gain 1 kilo in a day. And this is what I use when I want to numb myself. That's why I understand you. Every people find something to overcome their fears and doubts. But sometimes some ways are not healthy in the long way. Like smoking, it calms a little bit in the moment, but later it takes your air away and your health goes away. It's not good in long term, so it's so much food in your diet. So what can we do? We have to find the right foods for us. It's a job. Like God says, know yourself very well. So you need to work what I really want to eat, what really I can eat. I meditate about it and write down all the foods in meditation. After I did ask my angels what I need to eat, and there was not much. It was what I really could eat, and this is it. If I want to be healthy, I have to eat these foods. So if I want to lose weight, then I use leafy greens, avocado, egg, and salmon, and grapeseed oil, and lemon juice, and salt and pepper, and I make salad of it. I love it. It's very good and gives your skin this very good glow. And also it can be all oily fish. This is very good for me. And also chicken and turkey, almost my eating would be perfect. It would be all leafy greens and vegetables, raw and a little bit cooked with meat. And dessert will be berries with the Greek yogurt and honey. And because the other thing is I can't have too much sugar. I have some problem with sugar. I don't have diabetes, but I have this problem all my life with sugar. I was very thin before, and I didn't love sugary things at all. Only once in a month I ate one ice cream when I had periods, and that's it. I didn't love sweet things, and then I was healthy. Because I have problem with sugar. I can't bear it. When I was pregnant, I had this gestational diabetes, but it was so low. Thank God, it's not good problem, but it's not great problem. But I have problem. So I have a list. Let's go on. Avocado, fish. I love coffee. I need coffee before. Because I have so low heart rate, and so coffee is my food, and what I can, it's my breakfast, coffee, and even I can have their whipped cream, or I use almond milk, coconut milk. I love this caviar, but it's not real caviar, but it's made from seaweed. I love it, seaweed. I love strawberries and berries, all kind of berries, and they can be frozen berries. But there was a surprise for me that I can have alcohol now, because I'm over 40, and this is good my digestion, because I have this health problem, and I had it from my birth, and then it's good when I use alcohol sometimes to give the alcohol like cleans you inside, like lemon juice, fresh berries, fruits, all kind of, and all nuts, almonds and other nuts. Also liver and egg, and salad with egg, and foods with egg, and yogurt with no sugar, Greek yogurt, buttermilk. It's pet in Estonian, but it's very, very good, much more better than kefir. And soft cheese is feta, brie, and cream cheese. And that's all I can have. Of course, meat also, every kind of meat if it's pure, because can't have antibiotics also, and some foods are full of antibiotics and hormones, and I can't have them. They hurt my body, so I have to watch that my food is clean with hormones and antibiotics. Then I'm healthy. It's not easy to find these foods and eat and say no for almost everything what I see in store, in shops, on cafe, but I get used to it. It takes time, and I give myself that time, and I do much better every day. I find things what I can eat. I start to love them, make food of them, because like I said, I give myself time, because I started to notice that I feel so bad after I eat those food, what is too bad for me, like too much sugar, too much carbs, too much grain, then I feel when I take them out from my life and take them suddenly back, it was so horrible. After I felt so bad, I was sick, and believe me or not, wrong foods give you anxiety and depression. Like anxiety comes too much sugar, and depression this too much carb, too much grain or something. If you don't, it doesn't go to you don't tolerate it. So it's very important to know what you really can eat, what is really good for your body and what isn't. And yes, for me it is too much sugars and grain. I absolutely cannot eat grain, and I have avoided all my life bread and white bread, dark bread, and I didn't like porridges and so on. I liked rice and maize, corn, but others, yes, I didn't like them and avoided them. So when it was okay, my health was okay, my weight was okay, when I just eat it what I really wanted. But problems came when I took my freedom away. I eat what was in my home. Others in my family love grain, love lots of carbs. They need that. They love it. That's why we have this at home, and I started to eat like others, and this was very bad for me. So goddesses, find your food and be healthy, be beautiful, be wonderful and glowy. Believe me, if you do that, you find yourself again and find the reason why you got lost. Find your true nourishment again. And very good is to write it down that you wouldn't forget it. That's it for today, my lovely goddesses. Hope it was very helpful for you, and you can go on your goddess road. If you like what I do, please put some like and subscribe for more wonderful videos about being woman and goddess in this world. Bye.